Hi Aries, how are you doing? I hope you are well. As always, I hope you are in high spirits. Aries, I am warmly welcoming you to your bonus reading for your birthday. So whether your birthday is already behind you, maybe it's today, maybe you're still waiting for it, we're still in Aries season. So happy birthday to you. This round of applause, Aries, is for you. This is your time. You are entering the new year of your life. So all the best to you. I hope your dreams come true. And this reading, Aries, for you is first of all meant to be fun. This is your gift from me to you for your birthday. But also I hope it will inspire you and give you some useful insight for the next 12 months of your life. So with that said, Aries, let's get to it. We have a couple decks ready just for you. So we will start with a birthday tarot spread for you. We will look at a couple things. I will explain the placements of the cards in a second. Then we will obviously clarify if needed. We will use another tarot deck for some additional messages from the universe that the universe wants you to hear for your birthday. We have the botanical oracle, so we will be clarifying with that as well. And we will also look into the divine animals oracle for any animal spirits advice or insight that they may have for you. Okay, so let's get straight into it. I chose this colorful Muse Tarot deck for you, Aries, because it immediately made me think of you. So colorful, vibrant, fiery, and that's how I see you. So let's do the birthday tarot spread for you. The first card or cards will represent the gift of last year. What last year of your life? What did it bring to your life? What did it give you? We have the Knight of Voices, so this is the Knight of Swords, and this one wanted to come out as well. We have the Nine of Swords. Very interesting, Knight and Nine of Swords. So first of all, there was movement or progression from stagnation to movement that was rooted in your mind space, okay? And when I say stagnation, maybe it was keeping you in one place, but it was definitely not stagnant, meaning it was not, well, boring is not the right word, but it was intense in your mind space with the Nine of Swords. There was some anxiety, fears, worries of some kind, overthinking in whatever area of life. This is a general reading, so you know your situation best, right? But some kind of worry that could have make you lose sleep at night. As I said, overthink stuff. And I feel that for a lot of you, you have been worrying about your future, because that is what typically anxiety and fear means, is us projecting the fears of something in the future, something that didn't happen yet. Because when things already materialize, it's not really anxiety, then it's more of, well, heartache, pain, suffering, if it's something challenging like this, right? But when we worry about something that didn't happen yet, then it means that we worry of our projection of the future. So that's what I am seeing with the Nine of Swords, that you have been thinking very intensively about your future in whatever area of life. It could have been related to relationships, perhaps career. Current times are very uneasy. Not only we have had the last 2 years already of the pandemic, there are conflicts happening in the world right now. Times are in general very uneasy. And we are all going through some worries, confusion, doubts, fears, etc. So I'm not really surprised to see this. But with the Knight of Swords, Knight of Voices, I feel that you have come to clarity and truth. What is it that you want, or how is it that you want things? What are the values that you want to live your life with? Where do you see yourself, including, again, career, relationships, your family environment, maybe the place that you live in, like physically? Because the Knight of Swords is rushing in to express that truth. I feel for a lot of you, you may have come to that place where you have started to express your truth to others and they didn't like it because, people tend not to like the truth. And then they often tell us that we are aggressive or unkind when we just express what we truly think, how we feel, how we perceive things. And yes, the Knight of Swords can be perceived as aggressive because, as I said, he's rushing in, right? But I feel that you have expressed your truth and it actually worked for your benefit and helped you heal the fears because the horse not only represents movement, not only knight represents courage and bravery, but the horse also symbolizes the things that drives us. What is it that drives you? And I think you have chosen your truth to be the main driver. And the fact that you expressed it may have caused changes in your life that actually turned out to be for your best benefit. I hope that makes sense, Aries. Let's see what is the lesson that you are guided to take with you into the next year. What is the lesson of last year that you are guided to take with you into the next year of your beautiful life, Aries? Let's see, what do we have for you? 5 of Inspiration, that is the 5 of Wands. And let's take one more. The Muse of Voices, so that is the King of Swords. See, again, you have the swords energy, and what I really, really like is that you have this movement from the Knight to the King. So I said with the Knight, there's movement, progress, expansion, bravery, but there's also deep maturity because you are moving or stepping up, leveling up from the position of the Knight to the position of the King, right? And the King of Swords is, first of all, the master of the mind space. And it's not only about the intellectual, brilliant mind space, but also that higher mind. This is the strategist. This is the decision maker. Someone taking the executive decisions, but he's very smart. This is wise decision making, just like the king would do, right? So that's your lesson, is to keep following your truth. It elevated you. It brought that progress. It moved you from stagnation to movement, but you need to remember about it and not give up on those truths, on your authenticity, on the values that you want to live your life by. That's what the King of Swords is bringing your way. Now, the 5 of Inspiration, or the 5 of Wands, that is typically a card of competition. It can be like a job interview, a competition of a creative nature. It can be in relationship sphere. It can be your inner competition when it comes to your desires. Wands represent the fire element, right? So your desires, dreams, ideas. So there may be an inner competition when it comes to you choosing for example, creative ideas, projects that you want to engage yourself in. Sometimes 5 of Wands also represents training, being like in the preparation phase. It can be like a creative competition where you, on one hand, compete with others, but you learn a lot from it. And I think in combination with the energy of the King of Swords, I think it tells you that at any time, especially if you are facing any kind of conflict, whether internal or external, symbolized by the 5 of Wands, you have the tools and resources, and especially within your mental space, again, intellectual and the higher mind, to make the right decision every time. Where do you want to invest yourself? What is it that drives me? What my values are, so that you keep your focus on them and you maintain the direction that you have chosen for yourself. At all times, you have the resources to make the best decisions for yourself, okay? Something to let go of and leave in the past. Let's see what that is. Look at this. I cannot make this up. The devil. And I don't think I'm even going to clarify this, Aries, because the devil speaks for itself. That is toxicity. Devil can represent the 9 of Swords. That you left behind as well, because this is being stuck. This is being held in captivity of toxic thinking patterns, of lack of self-belief. It may be codependency on someone. It may be toxic relationships. It may be toxic people, that are trying to be wiser than you and giving you advices about your life. You name it. It can be bad habits. It can be addictions as well. So Definitely leave the devil behind. Just with that sword of truth, clarity, and values that you hold as the King of Swords, you have all the power to cut off any kind of bullshit and negativity represented by the devil. And devil is number 15. Very interesting, this is the first major arcana that is showing up for you, but this is number 15, summing up to 6, which is the lover's card in the tarot. Any choices that you make them from the place of love, and especially self-love and self-care. Take into consideration your well-being at all times, and obviously the well-being of others, your close ones, your family, etc. But make those choices and decisions from the place of love. When you look at yourself and your environment from the place of self-love, you don't have any issues to cut off whatever bullshit is not serving you, right? What should your focus be in the next year of your life? Let's see. I think it's kind of self-explanatory from the cards that are already on the table, but let's expand on that message. Look at this, the Chariot. Again, major arcana. I'm not even clarifying. And very interesting, it's number 7, and I just said the devil sums up to 6. The focus of your life should be movement, progress, victory. Your focus should be on success, on the destination that you have chosen for yourself, or the goal that you put for yourself. I just said keep your focus on the goal and keep moving. Chariot is all about fast movement, but it's controlled movement, and you are in control. You are the charioteer, and you don't need physical strength to control the chariot. It's all in your mind space, so it makes such a perfect sense. An amazing reading, Aries. And you see all those horses here, from one horse to so many. What are the things that drive you? But those horses are also about distractions. You know, your chariot may be pulled into many directions. That may be represented by the 5 of Wands as well. It may be people, you know, it may be your ideas, it may be distractions, as I said, that pull you into many directions. But you keep your focus. It only depends on you. If you remain stable and on the path that you have chosen for yourself. Again, this is the victorious warrior, the Chariot, and that is you, Aries. I absolutely love this for you. The key theme of your new year. Let's just sum it up. What is the key theme? If there's anything else that cards want to give to us, what is the key theme for you? 7 of materials, that is the 7 of coins. Again, staying on your path. It's just popping out from this card. But the 7 of coins, first of all, to me, this is the card of patience. You plant your seeds, you care for them, you nurture them, but you need to give them time to grow. But then, after that time of care, of nurturing, of waiting, of patience, there comes the time of abundant crop. And that is the key theme of your new year of life, Aries, is that when you remain steady on your path, you are patient, diligent, you keep your focus on the goal, on the prize, on the destination that you set for yourself, you're going to come to an abundant crop, an abundant result. That is beautiful. I absolutely love this for you. So let's look into the Botanical Oracle to see if there's anything else for the key theme of the new year of your life that it wants to give us. What do we have for you? We have caution. Okay, so it also makes sense, right? As you progress on your path, you should just remain cautious of where you are and how you move forward. Pay attention, be prudent, perhaps also be far-sighted. Look ahead of you with caution and attention, and not look into the past. Don't look behind, but instead move forward with caution. Remember that there's movement, and movement in your case is quite fast-paced with the chariot. So that's why you should also make sure that you drive your chariot with diligent attention. Okay. Let's take the second tarot deck and see if there are any other messages from the universe. What else the universe wants you to know for the new year of your life? They said one more, so let's have one more for you. is it this one? No. It was that one. Okay. So we have the Knight of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. A beautiful combination of cards from the universe for you, Aries. First of all, the Four of Wands in the center, because it came up like this. So it's like gluing those two cards together in the center of the energy. Four of Wands is the card of stability. It's the card of laying solid foundations. It can be a card of ceremony, can represent a wedding. In this particular deck, it also brings our attention to this beautiful, colorful abundance, right? You are creating your stability, Aries. You are creating your home environment. You are responsible for creating your relationships, accepting the loving ones, and perhaps considering to end those that don't serve you. In other words, as well, it relates to career. But in other words, you are creating your stability, and you are the one responsible to lay solid foundations for your happiness and your life in general. I said if you move diligently and if you are patient and diligent in your endeavors, you will get the abundant crop. And that is exactly what is happening here in the sphere of solid grounds for your life as well. Okay, so when you lay those solid grounds, those solid foundations, that abundant crop will not be one time. It will be steady and ongoing. Okay, I hope that makes sense. But in order for that abundant crop to grow, you need to water it with the Knight of Cups. You need to offer yourself, your life, the cup of love. So water your creations, water your dreams with love, with faith, and with hope. This is also the energy of the Knight, just like the Knight of Swords. So it's still movement, right? It's still progress. There's still the element of what drives you. But remember to water it with love and faith and hope, with courage, with positive attitude, positive outlook, positive affirmations, okay, you name it. And also, it may be about watering yourself. You know, your stability is also in your body, in your physicality. Make sure that you take care of your physical well-being, but also your heart and soul well-being. Nurture your soul with whatever that cup of love means to you. Maybe artistic endeavors or pleasures, maybe creative projects that you engage yourself in. It may be about music, maybe you are an artist of some kind, maybe it's about spirituality, prayer, meditation, you name it. But make sure to nurture yourself and your life on all levels, and that will help you lay those solid foundations for that abundant crop. And last but not least, and makes such a perfect sense, Six of Pentacles, which is the card of, it is a card of equal give and take, but it is also a card of an adequate return from the investment that you make. So Six of Pentacles says you reap what you sow. And that is exactly what I said, and especially Seven of Coins and this Four of Wands in abundance. What you plant, you will harvest, right? The diligence that you put, the engagement, the enthusiasm that you put into all of that is what you will get from it. What we put into the universe, we receive back, okay? So make sure that you keep your attitude positive, and remember that in case of doubts or conflict of whatever kind, external, internal, you have the resources to make the right decision, and also you have the resources to cut off anything that is not serving you. Let's close it off with Divine Animals Oracle. Let's see what is the animal spirit that wants to show up and share the message for your birthday, Aries. What is the animal spirit for Aries, please? Dog. Beautiful. Companionship. That's what dog is highlighting. And this is number 41. So if you're drawn to numbers, there may be an additional message for you. Let's actually look into the book, Aries, for that one, and check the meaning of the dog card so that we don't miss any key part of what it wants to tell you. Companionship. Be a firm and ethical friend. Seek loyalty and honesty in your friendships. That's exactly what you did with the Knight of Swords, right? I said you expressed your truth, and that's what you demanded from others as well. Our friendships should be supportive, not competitive. There is a difference between solitude and loneliness. Something hidden will be illuminated. We all have aspects of ourselves that we do not appreciate or like. Learn to change these things if they do not benefit you, or lovingly accept them otherwise. Aries, a few more positive affirmations for you, but in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, I am warmly inviting you to subscribe, leave a like, comment. I love interacting with you. Again, I am wishing you happy birthday. I hope all your dreams come true. Please take care of yourself. Please make the best. Enjoy another year of your life. What do we have for you? You are on the verge of a new discovery, a new phase of your life. And the sticker says climb on. You are on the verge of a new discovery. You are on the verge of a new year of your life, right? Your new year of your life may be a discovery for you, Aries. You are stronger than fear and bigger than doubt. You are a being of new life. The wolf spirit. And look at this, a verge of new discovery, and here you have a being of new life. Seriously, I cannot make this up. Let go of the limitations of your current thinking. I'll leave it there, Aries. Happy birthday, take care of yourself, and see you soon. Bye.